Story 1. Don't tell anyone you heard me. They won't understand. This is God. I see you being unpleasant, and I want you to stop and be nicer. Otherwise, there will be consequences. Story 2. I am your God, and I am abandoning mankind to fend for itself. I will never return, no matter what. Take care of yourselves. Story 3. 1. Focus on what you can control and let go of what you cannot. At the end of the day, you cannot change the past, but you can shape the future. Everything does not happen for a reason, but it serves a lesson or purpose. Hurting others will not help you fix yourself. Some changes are painful but necessary. Story 4. If it were at the exact same moment, look at everyone's confusion. You can all hear the same message. The time has arrived. No one is safe unless the Hound 23 gets whatever he wants. Story 5. Attention, inhabitants of Earth. You have failed to meet the standards of the Galactical Coalition and are therefore banned from intergalactic contact. No members of the Coalition shall contact or interact with you. You may reapply in 10,000 Earth years, and there will be no further communications until then. Story 6. People of Earth, your attention please. This is Prostetnik Vogon Jeltz of the Galactic Hyperspace Planning Council. As you are no doubt aware, the plans for the development of the outlying regions of the galaxy require the building of a hyperspatial express route through your star system. Regrettably, your planet is one of those scheduled for demolition. The process will take slightly less than 2 of your Earth minutes. Thank you. There is no point in acting surprised about it. All the planning charts and demolition orders have been on display at your local planning department in Alpha Centauri for 50 of your Earth years, so you have had plenty of time to lodge any formal complaint. It is far too late to start making a fuss about it now. What do you mean you have never been to Alpha Centauri? Oh, for heaven's sake, mankind, it is only 4 light years away, you know. I'm sorry, but if you cannot be bothered to take an interest in local affairs, that is your own lookout. Energize the demolition beams. I do not know, apathetic planet, I have no sympathy at all. Story 7. Transgender people aren't evil. Stop being disrespectful about it. Additionally, Donald Trump is harmful, and he should be removed from power. Furthermore, gay people aren't bad. Stop abusing your power to mistreat others for any reason. Thank you. Story 8. Thank you for participating in the beta test of the existence. In 5 minutes, we will commence the server reset and install the full release version. If you would like to stay on as a continuing beta tester, simply log out before the server reset begins and join our beta server. Thank you again for your participation. Please stand by for the server reset. Story 9. Just let me know when I am communicating with them. Am I on right now? We are communicating with them live. I do not believe you. Story 10. Government representatives and human resources departments serve similar roles. They claim to prioritize your interests, but their real responsibility is to protect the company, not the employee. They would rather spend billions on public relations to maintain their image and suppress dissent rather than invest a fraction of that amount to address the actual problems. They are not your friends. Anything you say on an anonymous survey is not truly anonymous. You are constantly monitored and assessed both on and off the clock. There is no longer such a thing as personal life or privacy. Story 11. This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system, announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the United States government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted. Story 12. I would upload a video or posts discussing topics that interest me and tell people, hey, check out my page. Story 13. A phrase that came to me in a dream after meditating. Many have spoken the truth. Many have written the truth. Very few have listened. Story 14. I appreciate the optimism behind all the don't be unkind messages, but I have lost my faith in the redeemability of humanity. Instead, I would just surprise them with a playful distraction. Story 15. Need more information. Will my message be in English, or will it be translated automatically? If it is translated, I would tell them to say hi to them. Story 16. We are no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment is what I am thinking of. You would not get this from any other guy. I just want to tell you how I am feeling. I have to make you understand. I am never going to give you up, never going to let you down. I am never going to run around and desert you. I am never going to make you cry, never going to say goodbye. I am never going to tell a lie and hurt you. We have known each other for so long. Your heart has been aching, but you are too shy to say it. Inside, we both know what has been going on. We know the game and we are going to play it. And if you ask me how I am feeling, do not tell me you are too blind to see. I am never going to give you up, never going to let you down. I am never going to run around and desert you. I am never going to make you cry, never going to say goodbye. I am never going to tell a lie and hurt you. We have known each other for so long. Your heart has been aching, but you are too shy to say it. Inside, we both know what has been going on. We know the game and we are going to play it. I just want to tell you how I am feeling. I have to make you understand. I am never going to give you up, never going to let you down. I am never going to run around and desert you. I am never going to make you cry, never going to say goodbye. I am never going to tell a lie and hurt you. I am never going to give you up, never going to let you down. I am never going to run around and desert you. I am never going to make you cry, never going to say goodbye. I am never going to tell a lie and hurt you. I am never going to give you up, never going to let you down. I am never going to run around and desert you. I am never going to make you cry, never going to say goodbye. I am never going to tell a lie and hurt you. Story 17. Would everyone hear it in their own language or in the language I am using? In any case, I would say this. This is God. Heaven and hell exist. You know where you are going if you do not behave. Killing people is like killing me, and I will bestow fire upon all murderers. You cannot hide. Stop now. If only those who speak my first language could hear it, it would probably stop one of the most horrific human extermination situations today. Story 18. Stay current. Story 19. All your base belong to us. All we are saying is give peace a chance. Story 20. Maintain a greater following distance while driving to ensure safety. Story 21. I have developed telepathic technology, and this is proof of it. If you want to get involved before I go public, please send $100 to the following account. XXXXXXXX. Story 22. We are the Borg. Prepare to be assimilated. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to serve us. Resistance is futile. Story 23. This is not a dream. We are using your brain's electrical system as a receiver. Story 24. Revelation 11 verses 11 to 12. But after 3.5 days, the breath of life from God entered them, and they stood on their feet. Terror struck those who saw them. Then they heard a loud voice from heaven saying to them, "Come up here." They went up to heaven in a cloud while their enemies looked on. Story 25. The human experiment is failing. You have exactly 1 year to convince us not to detonate your planet and destroy you all. Cease your lies. Work together. Operate as one or be eliminated. This evaluation will continue on an annual schedule until cohesion improves. Story 26. I am very disappointed in you all. Yes, you are hearing the voice of God. No, I will not answer your prayers. Please stop asking for your lottery numbers to win. We do not have that kind of relationship, and none of your religions have gotten it right. Story 27. I hope that when we finally have first contact, they can communicate telepathically with the entire population of Earth at once. I would want them to tell us that none of our gods exist and to stop this conflict. Story 28. I am going with the sounds of the Three Stooges. This transcends language barriers and is a reference understood by the majority of the population across different ages. However, out of context, it might fail terribly. If everyone were anticipating the message as part of a significant moment in human history, it could potentially work. Story 29. Tell everyone you see today that you love them. Life will never be the same and mutual interests will be shared. Many people, along with various religions, may come to realize that there is not much that separates us other than artificial barriers, sensory experiences, and differences in evolutionary scales. Life is a spectrum, but the spectrum is not as deep as it seems. There are far more similarities than differences. Please, for the love of it all, share love. Just be good for goodness sake. Story 30. I would buy a significant amount of a low-priced memecoin and then encourage everyone to purchase as much as possible. Story 31. Attention players, in 1 year's time, early access will close, and version 1.0 will be released. Please log out accordingly. Story 32. So, should we make the simulation spawn an asteroid? No? Wait, why would it rain squirrels? I know it's a simulation, but give it some plausibility. No, I refuse to make the simulation end like some Judgment Day scenario. That's ridiculous. Oh no, I left it on. Story 33. We apologize. The deity you are trying to pray to is not available. Please use your judgment and resolve your issues on your own. Then try again later. Goodbye. Story 34. Hello, humanity. I have observed your planet for a while and noticed that you allow the top 1% to mistreat the rest of you. Do something about it. Protest and make your voices heard. Let them know there are more ants than grasshoppers. Story 35. I am announcing the commencement of the purge. The purge will last for 12 hours, beginning at 7 p.m. and ending at 7 a.m. All emergency services will be unavailable during this period. Your government thanks you for your participation. May God be with you all. What chaos. Story 36. Mind your own business and stop worrying about who the person next to you is dating, the color of their skin, their religion, or anything else unless they are harming someone. Not understanding does not equate to being harmed. Story 37. Pre-order my forthcoming dark comedy horror novel in paperback or limited signed hardback with audiobook download. Story 38. I am speaking now to clarify that Donald Trump is a very bad person and was not made in my image. Story 39. I would buy a large amount of a low-cost memecoin and then encourage everyone to buy as much as possible. Story 40. Sit down. Look at others' struggles. Picture yourself with their challenges. Help those who are struggling. Story 41. The payment for the lease of this planet is due in 3 cycles according to the local star's time. Failure to pay will result in all inhabitants being expelled. End of transmission. Story 42. After you hear my message, you have 1 decade left to come together as a species to change the doomed fate of humankind. Connect or perish. Story 43. Hear me, subjects of Emer. My name is Aaron Yeager. I am addressing my fellow subjects of Emer, speaking to you directly through the power of the Founder. All the walls on the island of Parody have crumbled to the ground, and the legions of titans buried within have begun their march. My only goal is to protect the lives of the people of Parody, the island where I was born. Right now, the nations of the world are united in their desire to exterminate my people. It won't end with our island. They won't be satisfied until every last subject of Emer is dead. I won't let them have their way. The titans of the walls will continue their march until every trace of life beyond our shores is trampled flat. The people of Parody are all that remains of humanity. Story 44. Me. Hey. Them. Hello? Me guess what? Them. What? Me. Do you really want to know? Them. Yes. Me. I am not going to tell you. Story 45. You want to know the most annoying sound in the world? Oh. Jim Carrey. Dumb and Dumber. 1994. Story 46. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life. John 3 verse 16. Thanks a bunch for sticking around till the end of the video. Remember to subscribe, and until next time, stay awesome and goodbye.